There was drama everywhere you looked in the Heineken Champions Cup on Saturday as four Gallagher Premiership Rugby teams took to the field for their final pool games. Saracens were the only team assured of a place in the knockout stages, and the English champions sealed a home quarter-final with a victory against Glasgow Warriors. Exeter Chiefs went into the final round of action with an outside chance of joining the men in black in the last 8, but they fell agonisingly short as Munster triumphed at Thomond Park. Meanwhile, Leicester Tigers were narrowly beaten by Ulster at Welford Road, and Gloucester Rugby finished their European campaign with a last-gasp defeat to reigning French champions Castors. Saracens seal home quarter-final. Attacking rugby was the order of the day as Saracens eventually overcame a spirited Glasgow Warriors to ensure they will play at Allianz Park in their last 8 clash. Mark McCall's men shared 6 tries with the Scottish PRO14 outfit in an entertaining first half, with Ben Spencer, Vincent Coke and Billy Vunipola scoring for the hosts. Tries from Tommy Seymour, Ali Price and Ryan Wilson, plus 2 conversions from former Bath rugby fly half Adam Hastings, kept Glasgow in touch though as they trailed 24-19 at the break. But the two-time European champions stepped on the gas after the restart and made sure of victory, with further scores from Maruito Ye and Will Skelton. Saracens' triumph means they finished the pool stage unbeaten with 6 wins from 6 to secure a home quarter-final, with Warriors also doing enough to join them in the last 8. Really missed being out there with the Saracens boys. Thanks for the fantastic support today, and a home QF to look forward to. pic.twitter.com/QFX6GCakes. Brad Barrett, @BradBarrett, January 19, 2019. Tigers tail off against Ulster. Leicester Tigers appeared on course for their second win in Europe this season before Ulster produced a stirring comeback to prevail 14-13 at Welford Road. Matt Tumua's first half try, along with a conversion and a penalty from George Ford, had put the Tigers into a 10-0 lead at the break against the Irish province. Ford added a further penalty after the restart to extend Leicester's lead, but scores from Marty Moore and Robert Baloukoun turned the game in Ulster's favour. John Cooney converted both efforts to edge his side in front for the first time, and despite late pressure from the hosts, Ulster were able to hold on for victory. Defeat for Leicester means they finish their European campaign with 1 win as they turn their attention back to the Premiership Rugby Cup and Gallagher Premiership. 5-0, Matt Tumua's try in the 40th minute makes it a half-century for them. pic.twitter.com/hpascal6, Leicester Tigers, @Leicester Tigers, January 19, 2019. Battling Chiefs fall short. Exeter Chiefs' exploits in Europe are over for another year after they were eliminated by Munster following a bruising encounter between the two sides at Thomond Park. The Devon side went into the game knowing that they had to beat the Irish province and prevent them from picking up a losing bonus point to reach the quarter-finals. And they got off to a perfect start as a Don Armand try gave Exeter a 1-point lead at halftime, with Joey Carberry converting a couple of penalties for Munster. There was little between the sides after the restart as they battled it out for superiority before Carberry settled the match in Munster's favour with his 3rd penalty. The win was Munster's 12th in a row at home in Europe and ensured they will contend the last 8, while Chiefs were left to wonder what might have been after a tough campaign. CJ Stander welcomes Johnny Hill to Thomond Park by ripping his jersey off. pic.twitter.com/MTSU8SPSPD, Rugby on BT Sport, @BT Sport Rugby, January 19, 2019. Late showdowns. Gloucester conceded an injury time try against Castors as they slipped to a 24-22 defeat in their final Pool 2 game of this year's Champions Cup at Stade Pierre Fabre. The visitors got off to a rapid start when Henry Trinder crossed with just over a minute on the clock, before Ben Vellacott extended the lead for the Cherry. Owen Williams nailed both conversions to give Gloucester a 14-0 advantage, but Castors responded with a Florian Vialel try just before halftime to cut the deficit. Vialel touched down his 2nd of the game soon after the restart, and Rory Kokot converted to level the score before Williams put Gloucester back in front with a penalty. A third Gloucester try through Williams put the visitors in control, before tries from Armand Battle and Moama Vaipulu helped Casters snatch victory at the death, before slipping through for Ben Vellacott to score a super try. Foot Rugby Football picked at twitter.com/Kaizuk94ZQH Rugby on BT Sport at BT Sport Rugby, January 19, 2019. To get all the latest news from Premiership Rugby, sign up to our newsletter.